Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a cut crease using the Holy Grail palette by Voss, and we're going to start with primers because I like to let my primer set into my skin first. So today we're using the Porefessional by Benefit and the NYX Honey Dew Primer. This is my first time using this primer and it's pretty messy, as you'll see right here. It kind of got on my eye, but it smells really good and it felt very nice. Then we're going to do our eyeshadow primer and set it with NYX Latte in this palette because this is a matte cream tone color. And then we're going to move on to the transition shade, which is Are You Kidding Me in this palette. Mind you, I did do about 3 layers of this shade just to get the intensity that I want. I always like doing 3 layers just for me, but you know, to everyone's own. Everyone has different personal preferences when it comes to transition shades. So this is mine. Then we're going to move on to the shade called Wine and Dine, and we're going to build this color up. Again, this is my first layer that I'm showing you here, and on the next clip it'll be about my 4th layer of putting on and layering on this color. By the way, I didn't mention the brush, but I'm using the Morphe M139. So then I went in with a different brush and a different shade, which was Teddy Bear. And this brush is the M506, which basically deposits the color right into that outside crease area, which I really liked. It's super, super precise. I highly recommend this brush. I'll list everything in the description box again, brushes and everything I use as well, in case I miss anything. So then I used this Sigma brush. This is the Sigma Pointed Crease E48 brush. This is just to like blend all the colors together so we don't have any harsh lines. And to cut the crease, I'm using my eyeshadow primer once again. And I'm putting a little bit and using small little strokes to get that cut layer crease almost. And I'm using this flat brush from BH Cosmetics. It doesn't have a number, so I'm sorry, but if you have any like flat detailed brush, that would work perfectly fine. So again, I'm using small strokes, but here I'm just like flicking it out. And I also use the NYX Latte shade that we used in the beginning to also use this as my lid color for this tutorial. And then we're going to go in with eyeliner, which I will speed up because I don't think you guys want to see a whole clip of eyeliner. Alright, so we're going to jump into the face, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium, and I did put too much, so just a heads up, if you put like 3 dots, that's a lot, but hey, if you like full coverage, go for it. Then we're gonna use a foundation today. This is the Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation. I'm in the shade number 8. My pump broke. I was so sad because I had just gotten it and then it just got stuck. I don't know how that happened. But we're just blending that out with my Pure sponge. And for cream contour today, I'm using the Pure Cameo Contour Dual-Ended Contour Foundation in the shade Tan. And I went about that on my contour area under my cheeks, on the jawline, and on the temples. And of course we're going to highlight under the eye once again, and using the e.l.f. small stippling brush to blend out the bronzer / contour shade, and I'm using my Pure sponge to blend out the highlight shade. I'm bringing out something I loved. This is the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Ultra Light. These things are amazing. I loved them last summer and I'm loving them again. Then we're gonna set our under eye with the Fiona Stiles number 7 and 8 translucent powder. This is my shade. It's perfect. I love it. Doesn't crease on my under eyes. Oh my goodness, so bomb. Next, I'm gonna set my entire face with the Pure powder in the shade Tan. And then for eyelashes today, I'm using the Ardell Faux Minx in the number 810. and applying that. I also did my eyebrows off camera, as you'll notice right now. For the inner tear duct, I'm using Anastasia's Vermeer because that shade is so good on the inner corner. It's so bomb. Like, I always reach for that for the inner corner. Then I'm going to use mix 3 shades is Wine and Dine, Are You Kidding Me, and Teddy Bear on the lower lash line. Then we're going to bronze up the skin with the Becca and Chrissy Teigan collab in the shade Malibu Soleil. This bronzer is so nice. I've been using this for my face literally this past month since I got it. It's really, really nice against my skin tone. And for highlight today, we're using the Milk Cosmetics Gold Ore. So I popped that on the tops of the cheekbones, and then we're gonna use some highlight chin, you know, something different. I got this Mario Badescu Cucumber Facial Spray, which is really nice, and I'm blending in my highlight into my rest of my face because we don't want that streak of just highlight, you know, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm gonna layer it on top with the blush from that same Chrissy Teigan palette. This is the Hibiscus Bloom blush. Maybe I want it 'cause I can't have it. Maybe I'm crazy 'cause crazy is that. So we're gonna use this for the waterline, the Marc Jacobs, of course, and the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Soft Spoken. I thought I was done after this and it looked okay, but I felt it was missing something, so then I ended up adding gloss. This is from Buxom in the shade Bellini, and it's a lip plumping gloss. So you just felt like naked, you know, I felt like I needed something, so I used that. So that's the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I'll catch you in my next video. Toodles!